This video is about RuneScape, not Pokemon. I think if you've ever played RuneScape at all, even if you hate it, because this is about my dislike of RuneScape, then watch it. I think it'll be interesting. I started playing RuneScape in 2001, stopped playing in 2000, stopped my first account, stopped playing it in 2007. This is 3 different accounts. The first one was from March or May of 2001 through April of 2003. I quit playing because I moved, switched cities, wanted to start fresh. My second account, I started in 2005, stopped playing in 2006. Started in February 2005, May 2006. Stopped playing because I got hacked. Third account, started playing in May 2006. Stopped playing in August 2007. Why did I stop playing? Because there was no passion for me anymore. There was nothing fun about it. That's a shitty fucking angle. Okay, I started playing again the summer of 2008. Yeah, summer 2008. And then I quit. I had college and I didn't like the game anymore. Believe it or not, I met a girl. And I loved her, dude. I'll be honest, I fell in love with her. I had an internet relationship. I'm not afraid to admit it. And we started talking again, and it was in RuneScape. So I don't want to talk about it, but that's why I went on and off at the time. 2009 is when I played again through the summer, and I didn't enjoy it. Anyway, what I've noticed about it through the years is that the Jagex has done nothing to improve socialization. In fact, I think they've done nothing. I think they've decreased socializing between other people with updates. They've made updates that are geared more towards like trying to get you to skill and level up. Which, by the way, the game sucks. It's really boring. Don't know if you know that about it. Super duper duper super grind fest. The whole game is grinding. Literally the whole game. Every single reward in the entire game does nothing but make the game, playing the game more efficient. That's it. Every single fucking reward. If it doesn't offer experience, if it's an upper better item, all it does is make the game more efficient. The combat, player versus player combat, very, very one-dimensional and shitty. The only thing in the game that requires skill is when you're gonna do your specials and when you eat, and everything else is pre-set up, which I don't like. If you've played any other MMO like Guild Wars or WoW, you know that you need more. Combat that is fun and adrenaline. And this you're pretty much, you can sit back and watch. So yeah, it's a fucking grind fest. There's 0 point in playing at all. It's not fun. I want you to tell me how you find it fun. Tell me specifically, like, I want you to be fun. Whenever I'm having fun, I'm fucking smiling. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. Any high level player, I guarantee you, they get on the computer every day and play RuneScape, and here's what they do. They're like, fucking signing in. They're not happy. They're playing it because they don't know what the fuck else to do with their life. They don't know how to go out and socialize with real people. They don't know how to fucking have fun. They don't know how to find. I don't know if they don't know how to get. I don't know this. I don't want to accuse people of this, but this is what I suspect. They don't know how to get out there and just like have fun. You know. They don't know, like. So what do? They play RuneScape all day, I guess. And that's what I don't understand. It's like, it's pretty easy. I don't want to talk about that in this video. I don't want to make this sound judgmental, but I do judge you, by the way. If you play RuneScape, it's an automatic judgment from me. Am I an asshole because of it? Maybe, but that's my natural instinct. I've played RuneScape before. I know what it's about. If you've played for this long, it's not even a judgment. It's a question. Why? Why do you fucking play this game? How? How can you still play it, dude? If you're for this long, this game is a shithole now. It's not the same game it used to fucking be. It's not fun anymore. The people aren't fun. No one in the game talks. That's what made me fucking quit. In the summer of 2009, I was fishing monkfish and just to try to get sharks. I tried and tried to start a conversation with these cocksuckers. Not a single one of them. Just blank. I tried trolling. I tried being polite. Nothing. I don't know if they were macroing. Someone said they were probably macroing. As far as I knew, Jagex had made it. There were some high-level motherfuckers there. So if they were macroing, that's very hard to believe. What the fuck were they macroing for? 99 fishing? And that's another thing. Skill cape update. The skill cape update was a shitty update. In theory, it sounds awesome. Yeah, rewarding people for giving 99. In practice, it's shitty because instead of doing that, what it really does is give incentive to get 99s for people that would usually not even want to get a fucking 99 to begin with. The only reason you should want to get a level 99 in a non-combat skill is because you have a fucking passion for the skill. I like smithing. I'll fucking smith 45,000 iron plate bodies. I don't give a fuck. Not because, I want this cape. I like gray and gold. People will give me more respect in the game if I have this fucking cape that not very many people have. I might get more attention. That's another thing. Maybe people that play RuneScape don't get attention outside of RuneScape, so they play RuneScape. I think we've all been there. High level, go to a fucking free player, put your best gear on, go to a free player world, Varric Center, just fucking way. And then what do you do, though, when you get attention? Whenever someone comes up and is like, hey, cool shit, man, you act like a fucking asshole. You tell them, like, hey, yeah, fuck you, I'll ignore you. I want to look, this is what their perception, is this what your perception of cool is? Being a fucking douchebag to people? It's bullying. That's, in my opinion, that's like being a bully. You're fucking ignoring these people that look up to you, man. Fuck you, douchebag. But I was that person before. I'll admit it. So I question, why do you play? If it's, how long have I been going? 7 minutes, okay. Got plenty of fucking time. And so this is what I'll ask myself, what in the world would someone play for? It's not fun. Again, if you could tell me what's fun, and do not even try to say, PKing. I like PKing, because essentially, that's what it used to. The game used to revolve completely around PKing, but whenever they removed it, it stopped doing that. And now they've brought it back, but they've made so many updates, because whenever they removed it, by the way, boom, there's nothing to do now. You got a skill. That's what the game is. That's what the game revolves around now, is skilling. Is making fucking potions and shit. And items that really, the only fucking purpose is to PK. No one's gonna use an AGS to fucking fight a demon with. No one. I'm not sure if I did it in this take, but every reward in the game does nothing but make the game more efficient. I don't know, we'll talk about that. Everything. Every better weapon that you get, all it does is make... The armor is a good example. Dragon armor is more expensive than Barrow's armor. Why is it more expensive? Because if you're fighting Dust Devils, if you're power leveling at Dust Devils, it's going to be more efficient because you don't have to fucking repair it every 12 hours. Fury amulets are a billion times more expensive than Amulets of Glory, even though Amulets of Glory are fucking legendary. Yeah, I don't play the game anymore, but they're fucking... Any item from RuneScape Classic that's still a staple in RuneScape 2 is fucking... RuneScape HD is a legendary item, in my opinion. Doesn't get any better than that. Why are they more expensive? Well, because you have, I think mathematically, your 5% every hit to like hit a little bit higher, hit 1 point higher. So it's going to be more efficient. But and this is with every skill. You know, wood cutting. You get 85 wood cutting. What can you do now? You can cut yews a little bit faster than before. Okay? So if you want to get 99, now it's going to be a little bit easier. But it's not going to be easier because the level cap goes way the fuck up. Everybody probably knows this, but you know whenever you're halfway to level 99, at level 90 fucking 2. But why even level then? You already have maximum efficiency for what you're going to be doing half of the shit. It's really fucking weird. So yeah, people. Anyway, the caves they made. I think I already mentioned that. I know I did. I'm trying to. Come on, Sean. Why do they play? Why do they play? I guess attention. Maybe it's attention. Maybe they don't get attention in their real life, so they decide. Well, I can. Maybe it's because of problems. This is a good one, I think, for skillers. They can't fix their own problems. They can't fix their own flaws. So instead of working on that, they work on their character. And this is the biggest thing, okay? I want everybody that actually fucking plays RuneScape, and I'm going to tag this video like with RuneScape, like fuck, to get you fuckers in here. Ask yourself, how much time do I spend in RuneScape? If I ever spent over 8 hours playing RuneScape, I've spent over 8 hours in a single sitting playing RuneScape, by the way. I spent over like 12 hours before. Ask yourself, okay, instead of if all the time I've spent on RuneScape, if I could take a half of that, a quarter of that time, and spend it on a skill, a real skill, cooking, fishing, outdoorsing, knowledge, mathematics, anything getting smarter. Musical instruments. By the way, everything in this fucking room is music. Pedals, amp, guitar, bass guitar, keyboard. Metal magazine. By the way, I don't know. It's Micah Alkerfelt of Opeth. Do I fucking look like him at all? Check that shit out. Is that me? I don't know. It's a metal magazine, Decibel. If you like metal music, get it. It's good. Even if it's fucking reading, manga, you know, at least you're getting smarter. There's nothing. RuneScape offers you nothing. It does nothing for you to improve yourself. All it does is take away. It's run away from your problems. You can't run away from them. They're always going to catch up. I've learned that through life. You have to face them head on. You spank your fucking kid, guess what? That's only going to make him more tough. And it's going to make him a fucking asshole. You're going to have to face his problems eventually. You tell him. You got to explain to him why it's wrong. Just like with... If you're playing because you don't know anything else to do, you need to fucking find a hobby. And you need to take it seriously. Imagine if you spent a quarter of the fucking time that you spent in your life playing RuneScape towards a hobby. How much do you seriously think your life would be better? Or not even that, like working out. Let's say you just work out and eat right. Let's just say that you spend instead like 90 minutes of every single day that you played RuneScape, or not even 90 minutes, dude. Let's say if you took a little bit of time that you spent playing RuneScape, you only got to work out to be healthy. It's like fucking 3 times a week, an hour. 3 times a week for an hour. You could fit that into your schedule, for sure. That's a stupid thing to say, though. But think about that, for real. Think of every fucking hobby. Crafts. Anything that interests you. I'm sure shit should interest you, dude. Religion. I'll get into tomorrow. I'm jamming with a friend tomorrow. Next week, if you don't follow me on Twitter, by the way, you should. Because I'm starting doing these spoken words, in a similar vein to this, but not really about games. I don't play games very much, by the way, anymore. But about like political stuff and social stuff, and they're very interesting. You should definitely follow me on Twitter. I did one last week. It was more of a comedy sketch about something. But next week, tomorrow, or sometime during next week, I'm going to do one about religion and how I feel. I'm agnostic, by the way, and I lean towards atheism. But how I feel that religion has done far greater good for humanity, way more good than evil. I don't think it's ever done evil. I think that there's greedy fucks in the world and have capitalized on religion, absolutely. But I think they've spread good more than evil. So that wraps it up about RuneScape. I'm a shitty speaker. I didn't pre-write this. I actually had something pre-written. My friend, me and him had an argument a week ago. So I decided, you know what, I'll make a video of it. I'll try to be civil about it. And I hope he can address it. I hope they get addressed. But more importantly, I hope just anyone that likes RuneScape that watches this video addresses it. Because it's something that really is on my mind. I do wonder why you play, how many, 16 minutes? That's me. Classic Porygon talking for 20 fucking minutes to himself. I don't know, man. Peace.